Hello, everybody, and welcome to your 1111 portal messages for soulmates and romantic love. What I'm going to do, since there's a lot of different categories of where each and every one is at in a relationship or not in a relationship, what I'm going to do is pull some cards for the overarching energy around soulmates and romance with this 1111 portal. And then I'm going to break it down into personal readings for those of you who are single, meaning you don't have anybody in your life, you're not really talking to anybody, you are single. All right. And then I will also do new love for those of you who have more recently met somebody, but you're not quite committed yet. Okay. And then I will do a message for those of you who are coupled up in a committed relationship. And then a message for those of you who believe that you are in separation with a soulmate or twin flame at this time. And then I will also bring forth a message for those of you who are just feeling very confused and lost around soulmates, romance, love in general. Whether you're single or coupled up, it doesn't matter. You are just in a deep, deep place of confusion when it comes to love and romance with soulmates. All right. So I will leave timestamps below for each different category. All right. But let's get into the overarching energy with this 1111 portal when it comes to love and romance. And I just feel this portal is really bringing forth things that we can't turn away from. Red flags, our own personal truths, things that we've overlooked at times where we've been very doubtful, insecure, and negative, and realizing, wow, I was totally wrong in that. I shouldn't have been that way. Or even I was totally suspicious and I was told, that I was just crazy, all of this, and you realize you were not. All right. So this is a time of truth. A lot of signs dropping into our life to give us answers, okay, around love and romance, regardless of where you are currently at. So for romance, angels, give us one card for overarching energy. All right, look at that. Yep, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So there is a lot that is coming to the surface, okay? And again, just depending on your situation, this isn't all like negative doom and gloom, all right? When it comes to love and romance around our soulmates, this 1111 portal is really opening our eyes to the truth of things, the balances or imbalances of energy in soulmate relationships, of past, of present, okay? Just deep realizations of self as well, where we are giving our power away, where we are putting ourselves in the back seat, okay? And some of you who are involved in different situations, you may be very, very unhappy. And you've been asking, am I meant to be here or should I leave? Am I meant to be here or should I leave? This portal is going to bring you everything you need to know to answer every one of those questions. Okay, you've just got to have the eyes to see it and be willing to embrace and accept the truth for whatever that truth may be. Okay, because sometimes we feel like we're hating our partner, okay, and we want to leave, we want to get out, we want to go. But the message is, no, you need to stay. Like, there's going to be a transformation. And sometimes the message is, yeah, you need to get out of that, right? And since this is a general read, what your message will be unique and different for you, for your situation. Just know that the energy at play is all about the truth and where we really need to break free. Some of us singles out there have really put a guard up around our energy, preventing new romance from coming in because we're hurt of the past still, or we're hung up of the past still. All right. This portal's just opening eyes, and it's through a lot of signs, synchronicity, and symbolism, as well as dreams. All right. The Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? Yeah, that's why all of this is coming to light. is so that we can align to good, healthy soulmates, okay? The 1111 portal is opening that option up to us, each and every one of us. But there's some aspect of self or current circumstances that we've got to become very aware of, okay? And I do feel for some couples out there, troubled situation, this portal is actually going to improve some things, okay? But we'll get more into that in your portion of the reading. But let's pull some tarot to complete this overarching energy of 1111 portal around love, romance with soulmates. All right, right there, because a lot we're just trying to get jammed right there in the center, so. All right, look at that. We've got the Fool, the Tower, the Lovers. Oh my gosh. All major arcana. All major arcana. And I mean, and look, the bottom, King of Wands, Princess of Wands. There is deep, deep recognition from the soul about soulmate relationships through this portal, okay? What's working for you, what's not working for you, what's bad for you, what's good for you. Also truth and revelation of self, okay? And I feel for a lot of you who are single, separated, or just feeling very lost and confused around love and romance, you're going to have a major, major awakening with the energy of this portal. And also keep in mind, the day that I'm recording this on November 8th, we are having, it's already happened, the Taurus full moon total lunar eclipse, the last eclipse for 2022, just 3 days before the 1111 portal. There's no coincidence there, okay? And even like that looks like a portal, right? Stepping into true love. So this portal in conjunction with the eclipse is really bringing everything to the forefront. Whether you are preventing love in your life, whether you are selling yourself short by waiting around for somebody or by staying in a negative, toxic relationship, okay? Maybe there's somebody that you love that you've been denying that love that you feel, and now it's going to become more evident than ever, okay? Some of you feeling at your wit's end, but you're going to have a renewed sense within yourself as well as your partner, okay? Again, that's why I'm going to break it down into each scenario, because I see that. But it's radical, major transformation, okay? And I feel this energy of this portal really carries us from, 11/11 all the way to the end of 2022, because some energy is boom, instantaneous, and other energy is a bit slow moving. So during this time, there is a lot of realization and reflection, and you're going to get sign after sign after sign after sign after sign, so much so that you will not be able to deny that of yourself any longer. Okay, so I'm going to jump in to the singles message here, and then there's timestamps listed below for each scenario. All right, but this is the overarching message for all of us, is deep realizations and revelations of self around relationships where we're giving too much, where we're blocking love, just everything. All right, so let's jump right in to you singles. All right, spirits, tell us about the singles and this 1111 portal. What are they needing to free themselves from? Okay. This says, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Now, how would you need to stay away from being positive and optimistic, right? that's always the direction you should go around anything you are trying to manifest for self. But what I felt immediately when I saw this card is being very optimistic about a person who you are completely separated from, or somebody who is around but very, very flaky. Like you're giving that person so much more credit than credit's due. And I don't feel that that person is as into this as you are, so to speak, or in it for the right reasons, okay? And you see that, you realize that, like if you're separated, the optimism is hope of the connection reuniting you guys one day, right? Well, one day you guys may reunite, okay? But this portal is telling you this is not the time for that. And you are blocking yourself from other soulmates, beautiful love, by continuing to look back at this particular person, you know, in a sense of waiting around. Again, that doesn't mean like one day you guys won't realign, but right now it's like you guys are on different pages, okay? And the same holds true for those of you where it's kind of like there's somebody that's just in and out of your life. It's time to let them go and just set them aside and open your heart to who would really truly love you and be there for you and support you the way that you deserve and need, okay? Because there is a severe lack there, and you're single, so you know, there's no energies in your immediate vicinity. This is stuff that it's more like just beyond your reach, flaky in and out, okay? Also, if you're really holding on to some heartache and some hurt, because it can show up that way as well, holding on to some heartache and hurt around a past relationship that is hindering you, it's time to really break free from anything of the past at this time, as well as anything that's flaky and just in and out of your life. The Wild Rose, do it your way, embrace your uniqueness, untamed. Yeah, if somebody has rejected you, or is like they accept you, then they reject you, you know, they're just back and forth, back and forth. No, they do not deserve your time, your space, your energy. They don't. You deserve better than that. This portal is going to make you see that. You are going to see the truth around people. And you're going to be like, wow, because we got the Tower, yeah. And it's really going to shift you into like, oh, right, yeah, I don't want to look back at this past. Like, what? All right, let's see. See, new love. Under the Fool. It's time for new love. The Chariot. This will be a winning love for you, singles. This is a new person. And for once, very, very stable love. Okay? But you've got to choose that. And right now, you are either holding on to a person of the past or somebody who's flaky in and out, or you're holding on to some hurt and some heartache and have really blocked and guarded your energy out of fear of getting hurt like that again. Okay, apply it how it truly fits for you in your situation. But this portal is making you aware of that blockage, or of the truth of these past people. And it's time to shed it, because there's new love on the horizon, my singles. All right, and this is a love that is victorious, that is success, that is stable, and you're building and you're growing. Okay, that's a beautiful lineup. It's like all about the new love for singles. And it might just be you've really been hooked on a certain person. All right, and again, that doesn't mean maybe at some point in the future you guys won't cross paths again, but there's this new soulmate trying to come in to your world. And this new soulmate is something that's going to make you very, very happy and accept you for everything about you that's unique, things that you may find quirky or just awkward, things you don't like about yourself. They're gonna adore the crap out of you just the way you are. You don't need to change anything. Whereas this past energy did not accept you as you were. So let's dive into this new person. Who is this new person? And this portal, again, is bringing all these signs and synchronicities to you that it's time to stop looking at the past and get present, because there's something on the horizon. And this portal is trying to open you to that. All right, so we got the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and this is, we're looking at the soulmate. Seven of Wands, Eight of Pentacle, and the Devil. Okay, this person is a very, very hard worker. I will tell you that, okay? Very hard worker. They are not lazy. Okay? And I feel there's two very strong energies coming through. All right? For some of you, this person is going to be more logical, more analytical, but they're honest and they're trustworthy. Okay? And it's like you could tell them any secret and they would never betray you. Even if this relationship ended, they would never betray that. Okay? And now this other energy that's coming through is a very sensitive, warm, intuitive, nurturing energy. This person definitely thinks more with their heart. All right? Whereas this other energy is more analytical. However, this person that's more sensitive, they are loved by many. Okay? Anybody who is in this person's life just adores them because of who they are. And both of these energies will stand up for what they believe in, will protect their loved ones at all costs. All right? These energies, I'm feeling, it's like these people, they want to mate for life. They're not somebody who wants to sow their oats, wants to, you know, experience all the flavors. Like, they've lived life. At least one of them has already lived a lot of life in that capacity, okay? But it's like now they're at a point of, I want to mate for life. I'm done with the games. I want my spiritual counterpart. I want somebody I can confide in and be open and vulnerable with, okay? And so that is coming in very, very strong, those two energies. One or both of them are very, very hard workers, but also I feel this is talking about the amount of energy and effort and dedication they're willing to put into this relationship with you, okay? So let's pull a few more cards. And this portal is making you see that, and this portal may even be activating you inside to feel this new soulmate before you have even met them. One of them, these waves of energy, is very, very successful financially. Both hard workers, though. And I feel like with these two energies coming in, all of you that are drawn to this read, it's like you're going to align to a person who is like this, okay? Either somebody very analytical or somebody very sensitive. This person navigates the world through logic. This person navigates the world through intuition. Neither are wrong. Both are wired differently, okay? But they're hard workers. They have their own past. They want to settle down. And they will defend and stand up for this relationship no matter what. All right, air element. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords and now air element. This could be for a lot of you, this is a new air energy. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I embrace the element of air and am open to the knowledge and to all knowledge and wisdom. All right, also with this coming out, I feel you are really going to open yourself to the signs that are showing up around you, okay? I find peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. It's time to really do some meditation in yourself so you can totally identify what this blockage is for you personally and take all the necessary steps to transmute that energy, remove that blockage, because there's love coming in. All right, solar plexus chakra. I take actions daily that awaken my personal power. Yeah, and this is, you know, where you channel from, really listening to your intuition. You're going to be validated through all these signs. And then look at this, the present. I fully experience every moment of my life by living in the present. Yeah, it's time to become very, very present, okay? And let the past go, all right? There's this soulmate that you have a contract with, and it's time for you guys, you know, to come together. And it's just like we've got to put our guard down in order for that to happen first, all right? But this 1111 portal is bringing all of this to the forefront. You're going to know, you're just going to see the truth. If this is, you know, where you're kind of hanging on to somebody or having a hope, you know, of a return of something, you're going to change your mind about it, all right? You're just going to feel something different. You're going to see them through new eyes. You're being activated to let this new soulmate in because you guys have a destiny and it's very solid. All right, so those are the messages for singles with this 1111 portal. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care. All right, my new love. Let's see what is going on here. This is, you know, somebody that you've more recently met. You guys are spending time together and there is potential for this connection to grow, but there's something we've got to let go of, right? So let's see what that is for you guys. New love situations. What needs to be released? Okay, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so a couple of messages with this. Some of you, I feel this is where you or this new person still has some healing to do about some heartache in the past, okay? There's residual energies of heartache, heartbreak, and it's not like, hey, I'm longing and pining for this person. It's more of, I'm very blocked and closed off because this person hurt me so bad and I'm still struggling and dealing with those emotions, okay? And now what's interesting is some of you under this new love, this is a reconciliation between you and somebody, and it's new love because this is a whole new go-round for you guys. And in order for this to totally work, it's like whatever happened in the past has to truly be released and let go of. All right, so let's pull another card. And this 1111 portal is helping with either scenario, okay? Bringing the truth to the forefront of what must be faced, what must be healed, what must be released. Lineage of the Rose, moved by the goddess, here for this soul call, gather. Okay, so this is deep, deep healing of feminine energy, whether you are a feminine or a masculine, all right? And look at next card, the second bloom, a second chance. It's never too late. New possibilities. So I'm going to put this out as well because, like I said, I see those two scenarios, and it's time for deep, deep healing and releasing of the past and giving this new person that has entered your life a fair, fair chance. Okay. Or it could go the other way where you feel they're kind of not opening up to you all the way or blocking you out because of their past trauma. All right. This 1111 portal is activating them as much as it's activating you. And what needs to be released in this new connection, this new relationship, is anything of the past that is still hurtful and painful. All right. And now, for those of you where this is like a reunitement, you've already reunited very recently. Okay. And, this is truly a divine second chance. All right. I just want to emphasize that this isn't a message of prophecy that you're going to reconcile in the future. No, you've already reconciled, and this is a new journey through the reconciliation. New love is blooming, and this truly is a divine second chance. And you both are going to come into a lot of realizations through this portal, and it's like we've really got to let the old version of us go, because it's only going to hinder the growth and the divinity that's meant for the present, for the now. All right, so let's pull some more cards. All right, so we got 3 of Wands. The wait for love is over. 7 of Cups. And 6 of Cups. Yeah, see? Okay. So I'm going to break out the 2 scenarios. First one, either you or this new person, you guys have a connection, okay? But one of you is still very traumatized by the past, and it's very hard to come into a place of solidity and commitment because there is so much fear around love, romance, intimacy because of what's happened before, what's happened in the past, okay? And this portal, again, is really activating who's ever feeling that and realizing it's time to move on. It's time to free myself. It's time to open up to the love that is sitting here before me, being offered to me. Okay? And now for those of you where this is a second go round, you or them really waited for this time, this moment, all right, to do everything right. So those of you who have recently reconnected and you guys are together, like, you don't have to be committed just yet, but you're already, back together, spending time together. It's like the wait is over. And that initial honeymoon of reconnection is starting to fade. And now we're remembering like things that happened in the past and why the relationship fell apart. And this portal is to really help you guys evolve beyond what once was and realize all of the potential of the now and what could be between the two of you. So let's pull some more tarot. Right, and this jumped. So what do we have? Okay, yeah, absolutely. Some of you, this is a reconciliation, but it's already happened. Just got to keep saying that. But also, some of you in these newer connections, you're really like considering, do we have what it takes? Like, can this relationship really blossom and bloom with this energy? All right. So, wow. Page of Pentacles reversed. Page of Wands upright. I don't do reverse. So the fact that these are reversed in this deck is very synchronistic, okay? You got the Six of Cups again. Justice. The Tower. You got the Tower. And Ace of Wands. Okay, yeah, it's like those of you where this is new love, there's a connection, but it's like one of you isn't fully engaging, isn't fully making the effort, okay? But then the other one, okay, so like let's just say A and B, and you decide whoever you are. It's like A isn't fully participating, okay? That's how B feels. But whenever B like messages A or calls A is very, very much immersed and connected. But it's like when you guys, but it's like B feels like they're always making the effort. Okay, it's not that A won't engage and participate, but it's like A isn't making the steps, making the plans. It's like they're kind of just here for whatever. And that's not so much the case. Like I said, somebody has been very, very hurt in their past, okay? And they don't want to go through that again. But with this portal, they're being activated, and I feel like you guys are going to have a conversation here. Okay, you're going to have a conversation about this, which is going to allow you guys to get on the same page about this relationship. Like, there's going to be a lot of truth spoken, okay, and confession of the heart. You know, like, this is what I've been going through, this is what's happened, this, you know, and the thing is, whatever happened in the past can't be put on the new person of today. It's not fair. And there's deep realization about that. And I feel like that portal is really bringing that to the forefront. And then you guys are on the same page. Okay. Now, those of you where this is a second chance, whatever you had going on in the past, whatever they had going on in the past, as far as other relationships, it's over. It's over. It's dead. It's to never be resurrected again. Okay? This is truly a brand new start for you guys, which is destined. Okay? It's destined. And you're going to be very, very surprised at how differently the past unfolds this time around. Okay? So, let's pull some more cards. All right, so we have embrace change. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. Yeah, letting the past go, embracing the new. And it's like she's stepping into a portal, right? We're talking about the 1111 portal. It's time for the past to be let go of, to allow new love to flourish, or to allow a reconnection to truly have a chance. And look at this third eye chakra. I see the wisdom of my higher self and apply this wisdom to my life. This is where you are getting a lot of signs, synchronicities. Pay attention to all of that. It's helping you. It's guiding you. Flames of wisdom, crone. I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. Okay, yeah. The crone. Whoever is suffering with this trauma and fear because of past situation, that trauma, fear, it's going to transform into wisdom through this portal. Okay, and I feel that's what facilitates a conversation. Now, for those of you where this is a reconnection, they have grown, you have grown, a lot has changed inside both of you. And look at this, we've got Archangel Michael. I am grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings into my life. Archangel Michael is helping and assisting, bringing these truths forward, okay? Helping with these signs and synchronicities, helping with the healing that needs to take place. Archangel Michael is with you guys as you are experiencing this portal energy. Call upon him. The truth, it's like the truth is right there. If somebody's still hurting and hung up, they're gonna see like this is just no good anymore. Like I've got to let this go. I've got to move beyond this. Okay. And those of you in reconciliations, this is where, you know, you both are coming to the realization is if we dwell on the past, then we're never going to flourish in the present. And you guys are different people, I promise you, because this is a divine second chance, a divine union, all right? And that wouldn't be happening, especially under Archangel Michael's watch, if it wasn't meant to be, all right? Same with this new connection. It's just like somebody's really got to choose healing and releasing the past so that they can get into the present and fully allow this relationship in, allow this relationship to happen. Okay, they're just filled with so much fear. But this portal is shifting all of that. Okay, and I feel for my reconciled couples, this portal is going to really strengthen the bond that already exists between the two of you. All right, so that is the messages for my new loves out there. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care. All right, hello to my coupled up soulmates and twin flames. This portal is bringing change. We've got to free ourselves from something, and that includes couples. All right, what needs to be released, what needs to be let go of in this relationship. What's this portal bringing to the forefront of what needs to be released? Okay, so reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning into your life. Now, because we're talking about couples, you know, twin flames and soulmates who are in union, I do not feel that a past person needs to be released. If that is the case, apply that how it fits. But what I see more of this message of what needs to be released, what we need to free ourselves from, with that reconciliation, is trying to pull past issues back into the present in this connection. Okay, it's like in the past something happened, but the relationship weathered the storm. Okay, you guys made it through, and this portal is going to make you see that. Okay, is like, you know what, why am I dwelling on this? It's not even present. It doesn't even exist anymore. So why am I still dwelling on this? Because this isn't something that you guys keep butting heads about in the present. This is something that's happened in the past, and it really hurt you. It bothered you, or it hurt them, it bothered them, and one of you keeps bringing it back up, bringing it back into the now. Okay, and this could even be where you guys in the past, maybe you guys had a separation, and during that separation, one of you started dating somebody else, and now that you guys are, you know, back together, it's like whoever those other people were, all ties need to be released and let go of. All of that, because it's too impactful to the relationship now for any of that to exist whatsoever, whether we're just friends, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's like it all needs to go. So I do feel for some of you, this is where in the past you guys separated and one or both of you dated other people. That didn't work out. You guys ended up getting back together, and now, you know, perhaps this past relationship or other relationships you were in kind of tends to be an issue in the present. And this portal is going to make you guys realize that it doesn't matter. It's water under the bridge. Your relationship, your connection weathered that storm, and you guys are together now, today. All right. And you guys are stepping into some new energy in your relationship, in your connection. But I'm getting this for singles, for new love, and now for couples. It's like something of the past has to be let go of. And this 1111 portal is really bringing that to the forefront. All right, so let's see what just jumped out. Morning dew, clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. Yeah. You guys have grown and evolved from whatever this is. And, you know, if, you know, somebody from your past or your partner's past is trying to come back in because they're being activated by this portal, I don't feel you need to worry or your partner needs to worry. Because there's a strengthening of love, a strengthening of bonds for soulmates, twin flames, and union through this 1111 portal. And you know, this just kind of came through. If any of you out there, and look at as I'm cutting it, we got the 2 of Cups with the 7 of Cups. If any of you out there are in a union and you're fantasizing about, you know, maybe reconnecting with an ex one day, this would be Spirit saying, let that go, because it's really impacting the relationship you're in. And if you're not happy in the relationship you're in, maybe it's time to free yourself from this past energy as well as this current energy that you are not happy in, so that you can open yourself up to happiness, to true love, to a fresh start with somebody brand new. All right. Again, apply these messages how they truly, truly fit for you. If they don't apply at all, that's fine. Totally disregard them. It's just I'm getting a few different scenarios for my couples here. Okay, so 6 of Sacred Circles. Yeah, it's time for balance here. 6 of Wands. Oh, yeah. Recognition, love, choice. And the Magician. Yeah. Unless you are somebody who is very, very discontented in your current committed relationship. And I'll do a little separate message for that. But this is for the rest of you who, you know, are in your relationship. You love your person. There's balancing coming, okay? There is. And it's like whatever happened in the past, it doesn't matter anymore. They choose you. You choose them. And the Magician, there's something magic about this connection as the portal energy washes over you guys. It's a deepening of connection. It's a deepening of understanding of each other. Okay, there's beautiful balance. There's recognition. There's love. The past doesn't matter anymore. And now, you know, for those of you that are in a relationship that you're not happy with and you're looking back on better days with other people, maybe even talking to an ex, this is a message where it's like you gotta let it all go. The past didn't bring you happiness. We always look back fondly in nostalgia. Your current situation isn't bringing you happiness. And so this portal is really going to bring that to the forefront for you. And you're going to see that, and you're going to realize that, and you're going to recognize that, okay? And I feel for you guys to restore order, balance, and happiness in your life, you've got to let it go. Let it all go. Because there's something new that could come in that would make you very happy. Yeah, the 6 of Wands jumped out just as I was shuffling. The World, yeah. 3 of Pentacles, the Devil, the Chariot, Hermit, and wow, you got the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles again. Okay, so my thriving couples that truly need to let something of the past go, absolutely. It's over. It's done. It's not to happen again. Okay. And it only brings toxicity and poison into this connection in the present, which right now is a time of growing and building with success, okay? And there's a lot of balance coming into this connection. Now, those of you where we're unhappy in our current circumstance, we're thinking about somebody from the past, or we're talking to somebody from the past as well, you got the Hermit right there. I really feel this portal is going to make it so clear that you've got to just let the past person go, the current person go, because you're not happy. You are not happy. It's like you're talking to this past person as a distraction from your unhappiness and your current connection, okay? And if you got out of this connection, you wouldn't even want this past person back. Even if you think you do right now in this moment, you wouldn't, okay? And this portal is just, it's activating you. And it's making you see this. And I do see, like, you're going to choose to go your own way, because that brings more balance in your life, more happiness in your life. And my couples, yeah, you guys have a change on the horizon, whether we're going to be moving house, buying a new vehicle, shift in job situation. There's a big change coming. But it's for the positive. Let what didn't work in the past, what happened in the past, it's time to let all of that go. You guys are on a different page now. All right, so look at that. Yeah, abundance. I am grateful for the abundant nature and universe. The abundance, I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. And this is abundance within a relationship that's meant to thrive and overcome, as well as abundance in singlehood for those of you that you know it applies. All right, throat chakra. I speak my truth and encourage others to speak theirs. Yeah. It's time to hear the truth of self, of soul. Those of you that, you know, are very unhappy in a coupled up situation, it's time for you to really connect to the truth and speak your truth. Because I just don't feel like this past person is going to make you any happier than where you're currently at. Like, they're just kind of a distraction. It's time to have a conversation. This portal is going to activate that. Fire element, I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. Yes, you're going to fight for your relationship and realize the past doesn't matter for those of you that are on that wave, that message, okay? And Earth Angel, I am a guardian of Mother Earth and protect all who live upon her. Okay, some of you, I feel, are just too good for the connection that you're in right now. All right, and it's not saying that anybody's better than anybody. I just feel your energy is much sweeter, and you're unhappy for a reason. You're dealing with somebody who's very hard to deal with. And again, whoever you're talking to, I just don't think you're going to even want to deal with them once you leave this situation. In fact, I see you like wanting to be single for a little bit and focus on yourself and your spirituality, okay? And now those of you where you are together, you've overcome, you're happy, but this past stuff, nope, it's time to really let all that go. You guys are going to have a conversation. This portal's going to activate that. And you guys are going to get on the same page. There's so much more to come in this relationship. There's a lot of success up ahead in this relationship as well. All right, so those are the primary messages that I'm getting for my couples with this portal. Is some of you, it is time to exit the scene and you know who you are. And for others of you, it's time to really let the past just die, just go. And again, you know who you are, right? So those are your messages. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care. All right. Hello to everybody who believes they are separated from their true soulmate or their twin flame at this time, or just separated from somebody they feel they have a bit more of a destiny with. All right, so let's get in and let's see what needs to be released for you guys in this separation. What needs to be released and what this portal is helping you to release, helping you to see. All right, so we got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. All right, so if passion is what needs to be released, and we're talking about, you know, being separated from somebody, this to me is a message that this portal is really going to help you disconnect from this soulmate, this twin flame at this time. And that doesn't mean that like you guys are never going to talk again or whatever, but there's something about right now where this connection causes you more chaos, heartache, pain, sadness than anything else, whether it's in your life or outside your life, because I feel this person, if they were like in your life right now at this moment, they wouldn't be as engaged in this relationship as you, okay? You're separated for a reason. Some of you, this person just did not do you right at all, and you love them so much. You have a lot of emotion and passion and drive towards a reconciliation with this person. And I feel that they're not the right vibration for you at this time, and you're going to realize that through this portal. In the future, that may change, but right now, and I feel, you know, in the months going forward, they're not the right vibration for you. The reunion, soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, and friendship. See, yeah, you really, really want that reunion with them. And again, I'm not saying like that can't ever happen, but right now, this person is no good for you. And Spirit wants you to know that. Your spirit guides want you to know that. This 1111 portal is really going to open your eyes to that. They're not, and they're not choosing to grow, to change, to evolve, to take responsibility, accountability. Okay? And you don't need that in your life, no matter how much you love them. It's like they will only hurt you at this time. And so it's divine protection, them being out of your life. And you're hurting because you're so focused on the one day we get back together. And the Spirit's like, okay, well, you know, that may happen, but right now, let's not focus on that. Four of Cups, yeah, you don't want to hear that, though. Temperance, but you need some healing. You need some balance. You do. Six of Sacred Circles, yeah. Balance. Healing. Balance. Right there. This person would only hurt you again. Spirit wants you to know that so much. It is truly divine protection that you are separated from this individual at this time. And you don't need to open up and focus on being with somebody else or forgetting about them. That's not what I'm saying. This is like, it's time to kind of close the door on them and focus on healing and rebalancing yourself from this relationship and what it's done to you and what it's put you through. That's where you need to be focused. Okay, let's see what flipped as I said that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at, yep, the Fool. And that's a double play right there. You need to be focused on yourself, not this person. And again, I'm not saying like you have to go be with somebody else. Because a lot of you, I just don't even think that's possible in your heart because you love them so much. But it's like you've kind of lost sight of self. And Spirit wants to remind you, yep, Two of Cups. Six of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and Page of Wands. And I did notice on the bottom here, we got the Tower. Okay, so we're going to put that there. But look at, then we got the Nine of Wands, very, very determined to get back in this connection with King of Pentacles. All right. It's time to focus on the relationship with yourself. All right. There's a lot of healing that you need to do. And this person, I feel, has taken so much from you. Okay. And as you focus on you and healing and not be so caught up in when are we going to get back together? Am I going to get a message from this person? You know, and here's one thing I do want to say, because I've gotten caught up in this myself before. And that's how I know. That's how I learned. When somebody is very, very heavy on your heart and mind day in and day out, okay, because you did not want the relationship to be over, because you miss them, because you love them. They're very heavy in your energy field. You are going to feel them, and you're going to see a lot of things in your reality that seem to be signs pertaining to them, because we pull to ourselves what we focus on the most, right? And so if you are getting all these signs and synchronicities and you feel them in your energy, yet they're not coming back, they're not communicating, they're not doing anything, you really need to get honest with yourself and be like, is all of this my own projection? Or is this truly, we're still connected at the soul? Okay. And for myself, once I made that determination, okay, you know what? I pulled my energy back, and anytime I tried to think about that person, I would distract myself from it. I would no longer let myself entertain any thoughts about this person. And I noticed as I did that, very gradually, all those signs I was seeing about them, all those dreams I kept having about them, all filling them in my energy, all of that dissipated and faded away. Okay? Now, there's been other times that I've done that same formula because I'm questioning myself, and none of that faded away. The person actually came in. Okay? So that's why I tell you this is, if you get real with yourself, is this my own projections, or is this still a soul connection that I'm feeling with them? You'll know, because once you cut your energy off, you're no longer going to be projecting it in your reality, okay? But if this person is still truly connected to you, you cutting your energy off, they're going to feel that. And it's going to prompt them. And they're probably going to reach out because they don't feel you anymore, because you're not doing all that projection anymore through thought and emotion around them, okay? And so they're going to feel the absence of you, which is going to cause them to start, snooping in your social media or trying to reach out to you, okay? But if through that exercise, it's like everything just fades out entirely, you're not getting all those signs and synchronicities, they don't reach out, then you know it was a projection of your own energy, okay? But just do that and see what happens. Because either way, I just feel this person is a very, very toxic for you at this time. And you're going to come into that realization yourself through this exercise of, am I projecting, or is this person trying to keep in open connection with me? Okay, because sometimes people do that. Like, if they're empathic or whatever, they will play those games spiritually. They play them in the physical, they play mental games, they play emotional games, but some people are capable of playing them spiritually as well. I just feel this portal is going to really activate you. You're just going to see things differently. And, if somebody's just staying away because they can still connect spiritually, you don't want somebody that plays those games with you. And, if somebody doesn't want to be in your life, good riddance to them. You deserve better. All right. Nurturing heart. I am a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. Yes, you do, but you got to have that same compassion for yourself. Sun goddess. I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. Yes. We just had the lunar eclipse today, and that's in conjunction with this 1111 portal, and it's time to see your value, your worth. I don't feel this person truly appreciated you. The healer. I am loving and compassionate and able to bring healing to others. Yeah, you are a very sensitive soul, okay? And that's why you're hanging on to this so much, because you do feel this person. Absolutely. Even if you don't want to, I do think you feel them. But again, if they're no good for you, you need to block that out. You need to block it out. Crown chakra. I know I am a part of source and my life is guided by divine wisdom. Yes. And you've got to trust that what is no longer in your life, it's for purpose. It is for purpose. You and this person were separated from each other for a reason. And it is time to focus on healing and nurturing yourself and rediscovering yourself, even though that is not the answer you want to hear. But this portal, I'm telling you, it's really going to activate that inside of you. And you're going to realize, like, why do I even waste energy here? This person, you know, either doesn't participate fully, they take what they want, they play games of sorts, and I just feel right now you are better off without this person, and you need to focus on healing yourself, and it's going to open you up to a lot of abundance, okay? And again, I'm not telling you go out and be with somebody new. For some of you, there may be a beautiful new love on the horizon. I mean, that's the overarching message, right? We've got to let something go so this love can come in. And, you know, if there's somebody around you that is trying to court you and be with you, and you feel like they could be, you know, a decent partner, but we're still thinking about this past person, maybe it's time to really open up and give this new person a chance. Because remember, shocking new love is trying to come in. But again, I know when you're hurting over somebody, it could be an impossibility to even think of being with somebody new. I get that. And I see for you guys, really just let that person go for now and focus on healing you. All right? So those are your messages. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Right. Hello to all of my beautiful souls out there who are just feeling so lost and confused when it comes to love, romance, soulmates. Let's see, what is it that we've got to let go of? Okay, so we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. All right, so with this jumping out as what we need to let go of, I feel that somebody really gave you a lot of mixed signals, okay? And this could have been in multiple relationships or just one very specific. Either way, it's like it's really left you in a place of confusion. Like, you don't even know now, like, what does it mean when somebody likes me opposed to when they don't like me? Because it's just what you've dealt with hasn't exactly been stable. I feel a lot of mixed messages, okay? And that's why you feel so confused now. And you could have dealt with a lot of gaslighting, okay? And so anybody who has played these mental gymnastics with you, been flaky with you, total mixed signals, it's time to let that go. Let that person go. Let your feelings for that person go. All right? Because that's just how they are. That's how they roll. They've confused you. And the overarching message here is we got to let this go so this amazing new love can come in that's in right alignment, right? So those who have played games, don't spend any more time trying to decipher, well, they said this, but then they did this, and it's like, constant mixed signals. Who cares if they really like you at this point? You deserve more stability than that, than somebody who wants to just be so weird and flaky. It's not you. Like, I feel that it's not you. It's them. They're playing games. And, you know, the reason why they give mixed signals is going to be different for all of them. But this portal is to make you not give any sort of excuse. Oh, well, they got their heart broke, or, oh, this happened. No, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. The thorn, protection, boundaries, clear communication. See? They're a thorn to you. You need to have some boundary with them. Unless they can articulate themselves properly and clearly, this mixed signal crap, no way. You know, and this can go so many different ways, where it's like their words and their actions seem on point, but their energy just seems way, way off. Okay? It's like there's a discrepancy between word and action, or word and energy. A lot of like back and forth. It's time to have boundaries with this person, because they're just playing games. That's why you're so confused. Or these people of the past, like they just played all these games. It's not you. It's them. And maybe, you know, through this portal, you're going to realize, okay, I know what this feels like and smells like now. So if it's starting to play out again, I'm just going to go ahead and exit the scene right from the start, because I already know I've been down this road before. But don't close yourself off completely to love just because there's been some crazies here that you've dealt with. All right, so 3 of Wands. You've been waiting for an explanation. Yeah, 8 of Wands. And 6 of Cups. Yep. So you're kind of like waiting on somebody. Okay, and you may outrightly be separated from them, but coming to this, just being very confused. This could be where they're still in your life. Okay, but again, their energy's kind of real back and forth, back and forth. And I feel like with this portal, somebody that has given you mixed signals in the past is kind of showing back up again. Okay, but it's time to have boundaries. You already know, like you are very familiar with this flaky energy at this point, and Spirit is saying it is not you. It is not you. There's just a deeper lesson that you were learning. Okay, that's why you experience these people. And if somebody can't be consistent in word and deed and energy, you don't want them. You don't want to deal with them. When something seems off, kind of out of nowhere, something is off. And even if you can't put your finger on it, you know, don't overanalyze trying to figure it out. Just recognize, okay, something isn't right. Spirit, show me the light. And Spirit will. Yeah, I feel like there's you guys that are feeling really lost and confused. Like there's a reconciliation from somebody that, you know, put you in this position and they have not changed. And I feel this portal is activating you where you're going to see through them. And you're going to make a different choice with them this time around. And you're going to let go of your romantic feelings for them, which is going to shock the crap out of them. All right, Princess of Swords. Yep, curiosity. Queen of Cups, intuition. 10 of Wands, burden. 9 of Pentacles, culmination. 8 of Pentacles, dedication. Yeah, you've learned a lot. 5 of Wands, competition. And 6 of Cups, innocence. So the 6 of Cups is coming through twice. Okay, so that energy is very strong for you guys of return. Okay, someone's returning because here you are, you're looking good, you're doing your thing, okay? And this person is back to, you know, and it could be because you're starting to talk to other people, or you're looking good on your social media. Like for some reason, this person's feeling a little triggered, like they got to come back in and stir things back up to keep you on the hook, okay? But your intuition is telling you the truth. You feel the truth, and you're going to feel that inconsistent energy about them all over again. And this now, as you're going to realize, no, you are just a burden. You are more trouble than you're worth. You're more work than you're worth. You leave me confused. You stir me up. You know, this could even be where like this person is all hot and heavy with you and I love you and all of this. And then they like cool way off and then start treating you like you're burdening them by messaging them. And so you're just like, or they just kind of outright ghost you. And so you're like, okay, I can take a hint. And then they show back up and they have an excuse. And it's just like this portal is making you see the truth and making you realize that you're so confused, not because there's anything wrong with you, but because you're going against your intuition of what you're feeling around this person. Okay? And they're coming back, but I think they're gonna come on strong again. And I think you're putting them in their place with that Princess of Swords. You're just gonna be like, you know what? Not this time. And, you know, I feel closing the door on them opens you up to this love trying to come in. This much more stable. And isn't going to play these games. Nurturing heart. I am a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. And that includes yourself, okay? Release. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. Yeah, see? You got to release this really flaky person. Fire elemental, I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. Yeah, that's being assertive and having your boundaries and putting somebody in their place. Air elemental, I embrace the element of air and am open to all knowledge and wisdom. See, you know. You've learned a lot, okay? Through this process, like, you've learned some soul lessons because of this relationship. Or again, it could be multiple relationships, but there's no more to learn. You don't need to repeat at this point. You're ready to evolve and expand, which this 1111 portal is helping you with. This person is coming back, but you're going to put them in their place. You're finally going to let them go and be like, good riddance to you. It's going to be easier than you think, okay? This portal is really activating you, bringing you to your self-worth and your value and realizing, you know what? No, I don't deserve this. I don't play these games. There is no excuse. Good riddance to you. There's better out there. Spirit told me so. So I'm moving on and I'm opening up to that. All right. So those are the messages from Spirit for those of you who are feeling very confused with this 1111 portal. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care.